Hey guys, it's Pure Venom again, bringing back another Capture the Flag. This is one of the lost footage games, so don't mind the prestige and things like that. I actually just recently found this about 4 or 5 videos, so I'm like, well, I might as well bring them out because I was planning on doing that anyways with these. But I just finally found them dug into a hard drive. So I hope you guys like the gameplay. It's me playing Capture the Flag by myself. Pretty much in this game, I'm playing primarily defensively and offensively. Big thing is when you're playing by yourself, you have to do both because the guys who you typically play with on this aren't that great. Unless you're running squads and things like that, that's the only time I actually, go for flags or sit back and will do more of a defending of the base and things like that. As you can tell, trying to defend off, corridors here. But the big thing is that I'm glad you guys are liking the videos and everything, and thank you for everybody who's helping me out. Definitely doing the comments and things like that. It does help me out. Try to bring better quality to the videos and things like that. Also, it's going to be most likely this week. I will be doing my Nexus 6 with Marshmallow review. Also, we'll be doing a Myonix caster mouse shortly. So be ready for all those videos coming. But this week I will be getting my Nexus 6 review done. I have a little bit more pieced part that I have to do. Typically, screen capturing for the computer, but that's not going to be too hard. So, but I want to let you guys know what we're going to be doing later on in the week. Also, I will be making sure that we get some more videos up. As I've been telling you guys, I've been doing a very good job making sure everything's up to date. Everything's been moving smoothly. But in this game, I was running around with the BAL. I pretty much went into the back of this base and pretty much took over it, and then let my randoms go in and take the flag. Also defended them out while I was trying to take everybody out at the same time here. But when it comes to capture the flag and you're playing by yourself, this is the best way of tactically doing it, where you're just running around and letting one guy who played last game was running flags, let him run those flags. You don't want to run those flags. If you're good enough to defend off or know the cutoffs well, continue doing that because it makes your life extremely easy and simple. Especially when you get massive amounts of points here too, or you try to do lots of cutoffs. That's one of the big things when it comes to Call of Duty. If you know cutoffs and if you know how to do them right, then I strongly recommend that you go in and do that. That's why every single team that I've ever been on, they typically use me as cutoff or as a flag point. So if they drop, I can go and pull it and run it back. But that's typically how I have always been playing Capture the Flag. As you can tell, typically on this map, you always run it on the right-hand side when you're playing on the crane side. Big reason why is they're all going to spawn in circle. And when they spawn in circle, you can fully control how they're spawning out. Now, for us, since I'm not playing as a team, they're not going to be spawning where we want them to be. Typically, you have to physically go out there and force them yourself if you're playing by yourself. As you can tell, right through the front doors there in circle, you're able to take out at least 3 or 4 people besides a sniper that sits in the back of our base. That's occasionally that would happen. But the big thing is that if you can force spawn them into a certain location, it makes life extremely easy. And I still don't believe that the Ohm took me out that fast because the Ohm is still overpowered and has not been fixed in many, many moons, and they should definitely be fixing that because it's bullshit on the way that weapon runs. And they still haven't taken off the range yet when you put advanced rifling on it and put it as a shotgun. So big thing is that if you're using it as a shotgun, it's pretty much the stud weapon in the game besides, I believe, the Bulldog. I think the Bulldog's actually going to be one of the better options if you're going to use it. But, we break into the second half. We have 2 flags up on them. Typically, you won't score the third one unless you just want to end the matches quick, or if they're really putting up a hard fight. Typically, you keep 2 flags. If they score a flag, that's the only time you'll put in a third flag, and that's just so you can win the half and take control over things and make sure that you win that game. In competitive play, typically it's you just run flags as much as you can, touch that flag as much as you can, defend off the flag, get to the hard points. Like, I should say cutoffs in this. But, you know, I dropped back because, you know, I wanted to take out the sentry gun so we didn't have to worry about it, and then take the flag runner out here. I still can't believe I didn't. Very strange. But we still killed him off, so that's all that mattered. I'm running back to our base right now as a defender, trying to take out as many as I can. Big thing is there's still one guy back there, but I want to defend off this flag carrier too. So I run back into the middle of the map, show him that I'm doing defense for him, and then cutting off every single midpoint that they are going to try to stretch at. So as you can tell, I'm doing very good flag detail for my team here. So I'm going to decide to go cut through the middle here, and he takes out the kill. But we do get the score on the flag. That's going to be one of the big things when you do flag detail, like typically how I am. You want to be the front man in line, because if they're going to take you out, rather take you out than take the flag guy. So I somehow figure out that this guy's spawning below me, drop down, take him out. Then they're going to be running flag on right-hand side, because this is typically how everybody does it. So I'm like, well, he's running low with it, so I'm just going to go cut him off down below and drop back down and take the flag. That's one of the big things. You got to figure out how the people are going to use it, because typically most people don't cut through middle, and that's due to the fact that they have in middle a nice little ladder that you could just bounce right up. But most people never use it. I always cut them off down below because everybody tends to run that way, and we try to take as many people as we can typically. And that's just due to the fact that down below, it's a very hard fight to go through, because normally there's too many corners to defend yourself on. But I do hope that you guys like the video and everything. I've been working on some of the qualities and things like that within the game itself, colors, the audio quality. Also, I do plan on doing the Yeti microphone review, so I'm going to be using my Astro Mix amp, with my Astros, and then also with my Audio Technicas. I can't remember the hell the names are on these things are, but all I know is they're Audio Technicas, and I'm going to do the microphone test on all of them, so you guys can hear the difference. Astro microphones are really good. I used to use it for a long period of time for doing my voiceovers and things like that. But I do want to let you guys know there will be some more hardware reviews coming. It's just that they take a little bit longer than what I expect, because there's a lot of cut footage, and you got to cut things in, put things in, move things around, and stuff like that. But the big thing here is that, you know, you can tell, you know, I just pretty much went on a killing spree because I've just brought out the Paladin. And I did cut as much footage of this as possible. This is due to the fact that I really didn't hit anybody besides like 2 people. So they took our flag, and we thought that we were going to, you know, lose this round. For some odd reason, I managed to get lucky and, you know, pop, I think, 2 guys. I can't remember exactly. But I do hope you guys like the video and everything. I'm going to let it play out here. Please like, subscribe, rate, and also go to my Facebook page. I will have that down below. That's where you can get the most current information, plus my Twitter page I will put down below too. But please like, subscribe, and also have a great one. See you guys in the next video.